More than 22,000 unaccompanied children are in the U.S. custody tonight, either from Customs and Border Protection or the Department of Human Services. And tonight, the Biden administration says some families separated at the Mexico border during Donald Trump's presidency will be reunited here in the U.S. this week. News Nation's Joe Khalil is live in Washington, D.C. with more. Joe?
Yeah, Ashley, this is really two major immigration policies being rolled out in one day by this administration. And in a sense, it's sort of turning the page once again on the previous administration's immigration policies. President Biden making a commitment and fulfilling that commitment today, but not without pressure from people in his own party. The Biden administration seeking a reversal from Trump-era immigration policies.
Documents ready.
Today, announcing it'll allow more refugees into the U.S. and begin to reunite families separated at the southern border.
President Biden said we must reunite these families. He directed the creation of a task force.
Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas says that task force will reunite 4 children with their families this week, all separated under the previous administration's zero-tolerance policy, which split thousands of children from their parents once apprehended at the border. Most eventually reconnected, but more than 500 children were left in limbo, unable to reach parents.
We have hundreds of families left, and we will reunite them all.
This announcement comes as President Biden lifted President Trump's limit on refugees allowed into the U.S. from 15,000 this fiscal year to 62,500. The president announced in April he would not lift that cap, only to reverse course hours later after pushback from within his own party. Meantime, the number of unaccompanied children coming to the U.S. southern border has never been higher, surging over the last 6 months to about 19,000 in March alone. Still, Democrats say the Biden administration is handling the increase humanely by not turning away any children.
It is simply the right thing to do, legally and morally.
Republicans say President Biden's approach is encouraging illegal immigration.
He's created a real challenge. You've got thousands upon thousands of unaccompanied children. What are we going to do?
Many Republicans say the president should revert back to Trump-era policies, like continuing construction on the border wall and mandating that migrants waiting to apply for asylum in the U.S. must wait in Mexico. Now, it's certainly a symbolic decision for President Biden to raise the cap on how many refugees may be allowed into the U.S., but that doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to see 62,000 people coming into the country. In fact, a lot of experts say that because it's only at the end of this fiscal year, there simply may not be time to process that many new people coming in to the U.S. Reporting live tonight in Washington, D.C., Joe Khalil, News Nation.